What's happening? What's happening? My name is Havin. Today we gonna get into our first little bit of technicals. Pretty much just like navigating this, just how we would navigate it and going throughout. The trading day. This is just things you do every day. Time frames and trends. So when we talk about a symbol, I want y'all to know there are different time frame charts that you can look at, and you feel me. Say you're on the 5 minute chart. That's the amount of time that's in each candle. You have a daily chart, there's, every candle covers a day. You have a weekly chart, every candle covers a week. It's just that simple. Why this is important, you have to be looking at the higher time frames. You cannot sit here and study the lowers and expect to be profitable because you're not getting a lot of good data out of it. And then it's just okay, TradingView, you need like a subscription or some shit to be able to fucking go ahead and see that far back on even the 5 or the 1 minute. You need the bigger time frames to look at your historical data, bro. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You need the higher time frames. You need higher time frame bias. You cannot be a consistently successful trader and not have higher time frame bias ever. When you look at these, they each tell a different story, but like I said, bro, the higher time frame is the story. When we look at this NQ, we see okay, what's all this? Like this looks like a jumble of mess. You go on a daily, and it's like, oh, okay, I see what was going on. Makes it that much easier to just look at. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to realize too. I'm finna talk about like bias and stuff, but pretty much your bias shouldn't be changing. What a market is what a market is. If the market is a bullish market, it's bullish. If a market is a bearish market, it's bearish. If it's a bullish market, you should play long. If it's a bearish market, you should play short. NQ has been bullish for a very long time. On NQ, I really don't see any reason to be in a put. YM the same thing, ES the same thing. These are all bullish charts where bullish price action is reigning supreme for over, I don't even know. The movement happens at 9:30 when US market is open. That's another thing I'm gonna talk about with y'all, bro. But that's for a later date. But yeah, on NQ, I've noticed that price usually just everything just builds around this daily chart. Like specifically daily resistance. I'm just saying a lot of shit that you probably haven't heard of. The whole chart is built around daily resistance on the lower and the highers. I don't know if it's like this on stocks and forex, but I just know how futures is. The daily is marked up, and I will teach you my markup method, just like how to mark up your chart like this. Feel me? How to get your forever lines and how to, have pretty much essentially every setup marked before it even happens. You want to mark it correctly, and you want to look at the other time frames, and if you're able to find correlations between every single time frame, then your chart is correct. But yeah, y'all, in terms of trends, how to identify a trend. For beginners, I recommend just drawing a line of best fit on like a monthly or yearly chart or so. And pretty much what the line of best fit is you feel me, you just go ahead and you draw a line through the structure, and you feel me, just that'll give you a good idea of which way it's going. So this is about where our line of best fit is in terms of gold. So you see gold is a bullish market. Gold is at all-time highs. That's one thing. If something is at all-time highs, there's like not much structure there. It's hard to trade there. Just try to avoid it. But yeah, that's just the easy way you can find the trend if you struggle to find a trend. Another easy way to see the trend is higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, or lower lows. So we look at this chart here. We have a high created here and a high created here. These are higher highs. Now we look at these here. It went up here and it created this high. This would be a lower high. You want to look at the lows as well. You want to look at these lows. You see how the previous low is higher than the next low? These are lower highs. Market is creating lower highs and lower lows. And that you feel me, that tells me we're downtrending. In terms of what we're doing now, go ahead and you would see where we exactly started. And you would be like, okay, here's the low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Let's see, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high. Small little retracement here. Higher high, higher high, higher high. Pretty much it's just look on the yearly chart, man. The yearly chart is saying bullish. You can look at this with your eyes and be like, okay, it's going up. Finding the trend is really just like it's really just common sense. Playing with the trend is not though. People do short gold, but I would probably only feel comfortable long in gold for the fact that you feel me. We have this huge fat trend that's been going for a few years. Yeah, it's not bearish. But yeah, guys, that's time frames and trends. I just wanted to go over that with y'all real quick before I cut this out. Um, I want to say this one last time, bro. One last time. Don't try to trade against the trend. It's confusing, and it'll have you seeing way more potential trades that you can take than what you would if you were to just look for one thing. So if you're a short guy, you feel me? If you like shorts, only play shorts, like focus shorts. Focus on when markets go bearish and focus on catching those continuations, those reversals out of the bullish price action and into the bearish price action. You feel me? Focus on that. If you play bulls like me, if you just like long, if you're biased to longs, you have to be accommodating yourself, choosing a market to play on that accommodates your play style. And it's just that simple. Yeah, guys, that's all I got for this one. On to the next lesson. And yeah, Manila have another always y'all,